Morning. Just got done with the morning lift. Just hit legs. Not feeling too great after that one, but it's a good lift. Good lift. I switched up the routine recently. I've been doing like an actual lift in the morning. I typically have done in the past morning cardio and just hitting a regular lift in the evening, but I had been getting god awful sleep. So I thought if I switched up the routine a little bit, maybe it'll work, and it's been working so far. I've just been hitting like an actual lift, in the morning, and then cardio in the evening. And cardio obviously takes much less time. But the reason I am telling you this is because maybe a year ago, I straight up would not have been able to do this shit. Would not even have been even close to wanting to do it or needing to do it, or like I said, not even close to wanting to do it. And I get up every day at 4:30, and I'm here at the gym by I got here today at 5:20. I wake up, I do a fucking cold shower, I fucking have a small meal, really small meal, or I just fast, depending on how I'm feeling. Drink a whole one of these of water. Plus, I should drink more water, but that's just before the gym. Well, leads me to my next point. So why do I get up so early? Which is what everybody asks me. Why do you get up so early? Why? I'd rather sleep in. I know. I would rather sleep in too. But the reason I do this, it's not so I can get recognized by people. It's not so I could go out and tell people I got up at 4:30 today. No. It's not because of that. It's because the reason I get up so early, it's because I'm making my younger self proud. Because my younger self would have been like, nah, I don't want to go to the gym that early. That's too early. I don't need to do that. I would tell myself this for the longest time. And maybe in high school, I'd come to the gym at 5 a.m. Maybe 1 or 2 times, and then fall off the rest of the week. Because I wasn't motivated enough to actually do it. I didn't have an end-all, be-all goal, and I was just had nothing driving me. So I was why the hell would I come to the fucking gym this early? And the more I think about it, I'm just damn, I really am. I'm doing all the things that my older self wouldn't have done. I'm striving to start a new business. I'm striving to, better myself every single day. My younger self would have been no, I don't want to do that. Then I realized I was I don't have that much time. I don't have that much time. Not in the terms of life, but in the terms of how other people are doing in life. And obviously, me being 20 years old, I'm more than blessed to be in the position that I'm in. But I want more. I've always wanted more. And I feel I'm never going to be satisfied with where I'm at, because that's just the kind of person that I am. But getting up early has definitely helped with that. It's helped me understand that, okay, I can be this person. Because when you're getting up out of bed, it's 4:30. You're getting out of bed, you're congested as fuck. Your throat's closed up. You got crust all over your eyes. In that time, you don't want to fucking do it. I understand that, because I go through that every fucking day. Every single day, I'm I don't want to fucking do this shit. But I get up out of bed anyway, because I know I fucking have to. Because the version of me that gets up is going to make the me in the future more proud. So, who do you think would feel better? The version of me, I should put it in your terms. Who would feel better? The version of you that gets up at 4:30 and gets a lot more shit done, or than the version of you that gets up at like fucking 10 o'clock and the whole morning's just fucking gone? You know how much shit I get done by the time 10 o'clock hits? A fuck ton. Because I get up so early so I can do exactly that. It's not that difficult, and I feel like that's something I need to talk about. That's something and obviously I've been off of YouTube for a couple months now because, like, I've just been, kind of wanting to get a better grasp of like what kind of like content I want to produce, and I didn't really want to create like gym bro content because that shit's like, I don't know, that's just corny to me, and I didn't really enjoy doing that. I'm obviously going to keep the videos up because that's just that was it's a good changing point. But the reason there's a transition in content is because I'm striving to be an online fitness coach, but I can't do that if I put out content that people genuinely just like are like, okay, this guy's just a regular gym bro. What is he actually teaching? So if I feel like if I put out valuable content and content that's like genuinely going to fucking change you, then that's gonna mean more to me, and it's also gonna mean more to you if you're willing to watch my videos. I don't expect this one to get that many views, but I hope it does, and I hope it touches some people, and I hope some people take this video and be like, okay, I'm gonna try this routine out, because that's exactly what I saw. That's exactly the videos that I watched. I seen a guy. He's like, oh, I wake up every day at 4:30, and I go to the gym and do my morning cardio, and I was like, I'm gonna do that, because it's little things like that. It's like, okay, this guy's the same age as me, and he's doing way better than me. Why don't I try out his routine? So it's the little things, little motivation videos that I watch. You take a little bit of, I take a little bit of things that I watch that I'm like, okay, that's super motivating. Let me try that. So I just spilled water all over myself. It all depends on how you look at it, though. If you don't have a goal, you don't have an actual reason that you're getting up at 4:30, then it's much harder. It's much harder. Because you have to understand, when you get up at that hour, there is so many things going through your head. I think I kind of mentioned this a little bit ago, but when you get up, you're like I said, your eyes are clustered shut. You're like, oh, I don't want to do this shit. But there's so many thoughts running through your head, and the number one thought that I deal with is, 15 more minutes, 10 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Just get the fuck up, dude. You're already up. Your eyes are already fucking opened. Just get out of bed. Like, that's the problem that so many people deal with, and that's the problem that I deal with every fucking day, but I still get up. Like, literally every single day, I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't want to get up. But I have to do it anyway, so I just get right up. I have rooted this into my brain. I'm like, okay, if I don't get up, I'm going to just feel like a piece of shit for the rest of the day. And I cannot waste a day. I can't ruin the day. I've ruined too many days for myself in the past, so I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing that ever again. So, implement this change. See how it improves your life dramatically. And I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just suggesting. Because the moment that you make a change like this is the moment that your entire life can change. And that's exactly what happened to me. As soon as I started doing the non-negotiables, as soon as I started doing the things that I genuinely dreaded my entire life, like getting up early, eating healthy, working, I mean, I never really despised working out, but like, let's just say, doing a lift that I honestly hate, but I know it'll improve my physique. Doing that stuff, doing the stuff that's genuinely gonna make yourself uncomfortable, make you uncomfortable, those are the things that genuinely are gonna improve your life in the end. Why would you want to live as if, like, wouldn't you hate to live, like, always thinking, oh, what if I would have done that? What if I would have done this 5 fucking years ago? What if I would have done this 10 years ago? What if I made that little change that one day and maybe I would be in a completely different position today? I think about that all the time. That's why nowadays I cannot waste a day. I can't waste my time with people with like low energy. I can't waste my time with people with low frequency. I don't waste my time with anything that is going to fuck me over. I'm done doing that. That is another thing that I struggle with the most, and I will go into that in a different video. But point of this video is try this routine. See how it changes your life. I just said that. But try getting up at 4:30 every day, going to the gym, or whether it's hitting a lift or doing cardio. Try it out. If you hate it, then you hate it. I hated it too, but I still do it. Because I know that I don't want to at all. But I know that I need to. So if you are willing to make the change in your life, then do it. Quit wasting time. Quit thinking, oh, what are people going to think of me? Just fucking do it. Who cares? Majority of the time, people don't even give a shit. I love you boys. Make this change and see how it changes your life. I will see you guys tomorrow when I make the new video.